All right, guys. So, who am I here with today?
I'm Austin Frank.
Wait, did these not work?
No, they do work. I'm sorry.
I was like, what?
Who am I here with today?
Are we not
I'm
supposed to
Austin
talk?
Frank.
Sorry, Anna.
All right. So, thank you guys for taking time out of your first period class. I understand it's early in the morning, so let's get right to it. So, if you were to write a 3 to 5 sentence bio about your high school career, what would it look like? Anyone can start it off.
Well, I guess we started with COVID, so it was like a weird opening. Like, we had a first weird opening. We got comfortable in sophomore year. Junior year was tough with grades and, like, figuring out where you want to go to college and figuring out what you would do with future. And then senior year's been a blast so far and really sad to leave.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that?
Pretty much the same thing. Like, COVID was a rough start because we weren't in school for a while. Sophomore year was a lot more comfortable because then you got used to the school. And then junior year was rough because grades, classes were hard. And then this year's kind of been like, right at the end, it's been like a cruise.
Just coasting through.
Yeah, just coasting through.
Yeah, sorry, teachers. So now, next question: what's the one little thing that you look forward to coming to school every single day? And you can't say lunch or the bell or like the bell.
Personally, like, I don't mind school. I think learning is fun, and I know it sounds super dumb, but like coming to see my friends and just like becoming more knowledgeable isn't that bad.
Gotcha.
Yeah, seeing friends and like during the spring practice after school.
Baseball, yeah.
I was looking forward to.
All right, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to, whether that be a teacher, student, the lunch food, I don't know, anything? Anyone you give a shout out to?
Those ladies who make those hoagies, they do a great job. I love those hoagies in the lunch line. Mr. Azamora and Miss Heiser wrote my rec letters, so thank you to them.
Gotcha.
Probably like Mr. Bassick. He just gave a lot of good advice about like just being in school and all that. So.
Do you want to go into like a business type major?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then, all right, so who would you like to thank? It's kind of the same question, but who would you like to thank?
In general, like anybody who supported me along the way. I mean, high school can be rough, and anyone who's stuck by me the whole time.
Your day ones, gotcha.
Yeah, friends
Owen.
and family, they just supported me through the entire time. So.
Gotcha. Oh, that's nice. So what has been your best memory of Bethacton?
Winning that pack chip a couple
With
weeks
that
ago.
pack chip. That was a great game, you know.
was great.
What did you think of the student section that was there? We all got pretty loud for that.
That was cool. I like that. I like that environment because we got there last year too, but lost. But the environment winning it was pretty cool.
That was sick. Anna?
So many. I've been involved in Mr. Bethacton in the past 3 years, so that has always been a blast. Post prom's always fun, and soccer's nice.
Did you have a favorite Mr. Bethacton contestant by any chance?
I don't know. Personally, I thought Silas got robbed, but Owen, you had great spirit up there, and I thought you should have made top 5.
Great spirit. That's like a participation trophy kind of thing. All right, so what will you miss the most about being here?
Honestly, just all the kids that you grow up with, like coming around on the way, like yeah, just all your friends that you're gonna miss and probably not see.
Gotcha. What about you?
I like the smaller environment. Like, I think I know almost every single person in our senior class. And when you get to college, like for me, I'm going to a huge college and I won't be able to know everybody. I like being able to pass people in the hallway and know who you are and be able to say hi. And that's so much different.
Yeah, that'd be a big adjustment. Yeah. Be a little weird. All right. So what is one piece of advice that you would give to a freshman here?
I like to say that the connections you make are more important than any of your grades. I think people who stress over their grades, they aren't wrong, but like just making connections with people so that you have that for the future makes a bigger difference.
Nice.
Ride the waves, see where it takes.
It's a very simple mindset.
Simple.
How's that worked out for you?
It's going all right.
Austin Frank, great guy. Great guy.
He's the best. All right. So if you were allowed to add one thing to this place as a gift before you leave, what would it be?
Lights for the baseball field.
Yeah,
So we
that's
play
a
night games.
big one.
So we
Yeah,
play night games.
yeah. I had to drive to Boyertown for that game. That's
was
like that's
brutal.
a. It wasn't a waste of my time, but like
It was a hike.
I had some pretty bad traffic up there, so that wasn't fun.
I don't know. Because we're getting the school redone, so I don't know what I would like add. I like the idea for baseball. I think
Just ride-
all
just-
the sports
just ride with
need to
that
be,
one?
like, be given lights.
Yeah, just go off his idea.
Maybe a nice unified bocce course.
That would be nice.
Bocce
Yeah.
course would be cool.
Gotcha. All right. What is something you look back to that you're really glad you did, even though you weren't sure about it at first?
Mini-thon, probably. That was a big part of my life, but I didn't know what it was freshman year because of COVID. I wasn't really exposed to it, and when I joined it sophomore year, I was a committee member and immediately jumped to an overall because I was just I was super involved.
And why did you want to do marathon? What was the big factor for you?
My mom went to Penn State, so she told me about Thon and how much fun it was and the purpose of it, and I was like, no way, I think I have that too. And I think just the idea of raising money for kids with cancer is a huge deal, and I think I'd like to give that to the community.
All right. Got it. All right. That's cool. That's cool. I understand. All right. So yeah, that kind of segues for you. Did you participate in any extracurricular activities or clubs, and give your favorite memory for one of those?
I was pretty involved in the school.
Not to brag.
Not in that way. I just have the list is gonna go on, Owen.
Just one will suffice.
Okay. I was a soccer player. I did unified track. Mini-thon was big for me. I was a part of FCCLA as well, and then the Kids Against Crisis.
Gotcha.
Were just a few, and I've enjoyed meeting friends and hanging out. It gives a chance to see new people and meet new people that you don't probably see during school, and just giving back to the community has been awesome.
Gotcha. What about you? Any clubs?
I played baseball. That's all I did here.
She's making you look like really bad right now. She's like just.
I know.
It's all right. We have more questions for you to make a comeback. All right. So, how do you think you will feel when your name is called out at graduation?
Just glad that I was here and just proud that I went through it.
Yeah, I think I'll feel relieved but excited for the future. But I've
It's
also,
like a weight off your shoulders, kind of.
Yeah, but I've also enjoyed my time here, so it's not like a negative feeling. But I'm happy to move on.
Gotcha. It's like sour and sweet, kind of like you'll miss everybody, but you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, did you have a favorite subject and a favorite teacher?
I am majoring in political science, so anything in the history, government realm has always been some of my favorite things. So honestly, all of my history teachers have been great. Miss Heiser, Miss Robbins, Mr. Robbins, Mr. Azamora, Miss Denshaw. They've always been helpful.
Gotcha.
I really like science, so I've liked chemistry with Mr. Outland was probably one of my favorite classes.
Chemistry was my worst class.
Yeah, I was not.
I was good at chemistry.
I love Miss Palmer was my teacher. Shout out Miss Palmer, but I was not the best student in that class.
Yeah,
So.
Mr. Lee was nice, but I was terrible.
Yes,
at chemistry.
I apologize for my lack of talent in that class. All right, so what was the biggest challenge here at school then?
I think navigating. For me, it was navigating friendships, and figure out who was worth it to keep in my life, and not in a negative way. But I think you live and you learn, and you're supposed to have fallouts, and you're supposed to learn that way.
You grow apart sometimes.
You grow apart, and I think just navigating that and trying to be as healthy about it as I can.
Gotcha. What about you?
Trying to find the right group of people, and then navigating grades.
You're just moving a little bit too low.
Trying
You're good.
navigating grades in sports. That was kind of hard too.
Trying to find that balance.
Yeah, trying to find the balance.
Yeah, that can be tough at first. You're kind of new to everything. It's a lot more work. Yeah, it's a nice little adjustment. All right, so how do you feel you have grown or changed throughout your time here in high school?
Definitely matured a lot more. Kind of learned each year.
Yeah, me too.
More, more and more about just your surroundings and all that. So.
Gotcha.
Exactly. I think high school is all about I think learning those lessons that you'll take to college in your future, and throughout every year you learn something new. Just maturing in general.
Gotcha. So as of right now, what goals do you have for your future?
Good job, making good money. Pretty much.
Simple.
Simple.
Yeah, that's a
Simple
solid. That's a
mindset.
simple, solid plan right there.
Simple, solid goal.
Yeah.
I hope to be a mom. So
A mom?
I would like to be a mom, and then I most likely want to attend law school. So I think to get a good GPA and get into a good law school would be awesome.
Gotcha. All right. And then, what kind of lawyer would you like to be?
I want to work in DC, so something international maybe, or like government related.
Have you ever seen Suits?
Oh yeah,
Alright.
all
More
seasons.
like Jessica Pearson kind of thing.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because she's corporate.
She's corporate.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if I'd say, I feel like I might stay away from that, but that's where you make the money.
That is where you make the money, yeah. All right. Did you do anything special to prepare yourself for each school year?
Not really.
Just kind of went at it. Like,
Just went after
all right,
it.
it's time to go. Might as well just go and do
Yeah,
it.
kind of went after it.
Yeah.
I think if you prepare for it, like you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So you cannot prepare for anything like that's gonna happen,
Yeah.
and not in like a bad way. It's just you're supposed to.
Yeah, like
know.
why overthink it? Just like go in with
Go in
no
some
expectations.
hands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just wing it. All right. So what was your favorite in school event?
School.
Whether it's like prom, mini-thon, homecoming, like stuff like that, like school sponsored events.
Post prom wasn't that bad. I like post prom.
Yeah.
Post prom was fun.
Post prom is always great,
It's
and my
great.
favorite thing is telling my friends who don't go to here, and they're like, "Wait, no one at our
Yeah, that's
school
what I'm
goes to
saying.
post
No one
prom."
knows
And
what
then
we're
they're
talking about.
You're like weird. No one goes to post prom at our school. I'm like, no, you don't understand.
I thought everyone
Our
did
post
that.
prom
Yeah.
is different and it's fun, and I think it's a good like unique memory we get to carry.
Yeah. What impact did your friends have on your high school career?
You go first.
It kind of just like kept a positive attitude for everything and helped me stay positive through like rough times.
Yeah, just kept you going through it.
You have to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
I think my friends have taught me lots of lessons, but the ones who've stuck by me the whole time have really helped me to keep spirits up and keep going, and will hopefully be like lifelong friends.
Nice.
Keep around for life.
Yeah. So right now we're in the presence of two M Award winners from, what was it, like last week? So you guys both won some awards. So for Austin, you won the Robert Morris Children's Award. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big deal here. How does it feel to win that award, and what does it mean to you?
Feels cool because like it's a big like award for the baseball program in general, and I'm very honored to win that award.
Nice. Yeah, that's a big deal, right? Gotcha. And then you won. She's also making you look bad again because she won
Yeah, sure.
two. Is it two? She won 2 awards. You won 1. So you won the FCCLA award and the Home and Leadership Award. Or is that
Home and School.
Home and School? Wait, you wrote leadership.
Home and School Leadership Award.
All right.
You're right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's an error on the question part. So yeah, how does it feel to win those 2 awards?
I'm very proud and I'm very thankful. With the Home and School Leadership Award, I get to have $1,000 for college and put it. towards that.
Yeah, for college. Yeah. Right. You're gonna use that for college, right?
Yeah, I have $6,000 saved in my bank account, Owen.
All right. Well, I have like 600, so it's not that big. It's not that much of a difference. Whatever.
But it made me very proud, and I got the SCCLA award just being involved in that the most. So that was a very nice accomplishment. And then Home and School, I've had a lot of leadership, so I'm glad I got recognized for the things I do. in school.
Gotcha. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for jumping on the podcast with me. Are there any final remarks, thoughts you want to say before we sign off?
Thank you, Owen. This is
Owen.
great.
All right. Until next time.
As long